On March 18, 2025, the U.S. government unveiled a massive trove of documents related to President John F. Kennedy's assassination. This release, comprising 63,400 pages, marked a significant moment in the quest to understand the events of that fateful day in Dallas, 1963. The files, held for decades under national security, promised to shed light on lingering questions and conspiracy theories. The release was the culmination of years of public pressure and legal mandates, notably the 1992 JFK Assassination Records Collection Act. Previous releases occurred in 2017, 2018, and 2023, but this latest installment represented a substantial portion of the remaining classified material. While many hoped for bombshell revelations, experts cautioned against expecting dramatic shifts in the narrative. Despite the logistical hurdles, the release was a testament to the enduring fascination with the Kennedy assassination and the importance of transparency in government. The event served as a stark reminder of the power of historical inquiry and the enduring impact of one of America's darkest days. Following the initial wave of excitement, historians and researchers began the arduous task of combing through the thousands of pages. Initial assessments suggested no single smoking gun existed to fundamentally alter the accepted narrative of Lee Harvey Oswald acting alone. However, the documents offered valuable insights into Oswald's activities in the months leading up to November 1963. Of particular interest were details surrounding Oswald's 1963 visit to Mexico City and his interactions with Soviet and Cuban diplomats. While no concrete evidence emerged to suggest a conspiracy, the files provided a more nuanced understanding of Oswald's movements and contacts. The documents also shed light on the inner workings of American intelligence agencies, including the FBI and CIA, in the aftermath of the assassination. Researchers hoped to glean insights into potential intelligence failures and the effectiveness of interagency communication during this tumultuous period. While the initial review did not produce earth-shattering revelations, the depth and breadth of the released material ensured that researchers would be occupied for years to come. The release of the JFK files sparked a wide range of reactions from prominent figures connected to the tragedy. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., son of the late Robert F. Kennedy, celebrated the release as a victory for historical accountability. Kennedy, who had long questioned the Warren Commission's findings, viewed the release as a step towards a more complete understanding of his uncle's assassination. In contrast, Jack Schlossberg, grandson of President Kennedy, expressed skepticism about the timing and motivations behind the release. Schlossberg criticized the Trump administration's handling of the files, suggesting that the sudden announcement was a politically motivated maneuver. The divergent reactions highlighted the enduring sensitivity surrounding the Kennedy assassination and its prominent place in the American consciousness. Public reaction to the release was similarly mixed, with some viewing it as a long overdue act of transparency, while others expressed disappointment that the files did not contain more explosive revelations. The release ignited renewed debate about the assassination, with some pointing to specific documents as evidence supporting alternative theories. The timing and manner of the release drew scrutiny to the role of the Trump administration. President Trump, who had previously expressed disinterest in the files, signed an executive order in January 2025 mandating their release. However, the actual release came as a last-minute surprise, with national security officials scrambling to comply with the president's directive. Critics accused Trump of using the JFK files for political gain, suggesting that the sudden release was intended to distract from other issues or to solidify his support. The administration defended its actions, claiming that the president was simply fulfilling a campaign promise to make the files public. Regardless of the motivations, the Trump administration's handling of the JFK files underscored the complex interplay between national security, historical transparency, and political maneuvering. The last-minute nature of the release raised questions about whether adequate time and resources were allocated to properly review and contextualize the documents. The release of the JFK files, while unlikely to end the debate surrounding the assassination, represented a significant step towards greater transparency and historical accountability.